Hello, in today's Archaeoscoop my top 3 headlines are as follows. Headline number 1 comes from Pompeii, where a 7-foot or 2-metre section of wall has collapsed following 2 weeks of heavy rain in the area. This is the latest in an increasingly long line of stories about the fragility of the site and will no doubt lead to renewed calls for a comprehensive care package and therefore funding in a time of severe austerity. Other archaeologists, however, are at pains to point out you're exposing a town which has been buried for the better part of 2,000 years to the elements. Of course things are going to deteriorate. This debate will no doubt continue, and this is simply the latest story in that increasingly, as I say, long line of stories. So check out headline number 1 for more on that. Headline number 2 comes from 2 of my favourite places in the world. The first one being Wales, that is more specifically Cardiff University. The second one being York, or York Minster. Now, Cardiff University have been working with York Minster to develop a more satisfactory solution to the problem which faces the building on a daily basis, and that is how do you protect limestone from the effects of pollution and also acid rain and just water erosion. Well, traditionally York Minster have been making use of linseed oil, but unfortunately the oil is prone to discoloration, and you can tell where essentially the building becomes rather patchy because of it. So the team from Cardiff developed a new oil based upon olive oil. It seems that not only is olive oil good for you and I, but also it's great for sealing historic monuments from the effects, as I say, of pollution, water erosion and acid rain. So a wonderful news story really, and also actually just interesting. Who knew you had to seal up such buildings with oil? So for more on that, check out headline number 2. Headline number 3 comes from Afghanistan, where the increasingly famous site of Mes Aynak has some great news. They have recently put out a campaign to try and get a film funded to highlight the plight of the site, which essentially is under threat from destruction as a result of mining. Essentially it's a Buddhist monastery on top of a mountain of copper, and there's a Chinese mining company who wants the copper, which in turn will destroy this unique site. But nonetheless, the campaign was very successful. They've managed to raise 101% of their total. So it seems that awareness not only has been boosted as a result of getting money, but also the film itself will help to continue to tell people about really what a fantastic site this is, and at the very least how it deserves a comprehensive rescue archaeology package, and at best it deserves to be preserved from the effects of mining. Anyway, that's headline number 3, a wonderful story, and actually if you want to donate to that campaign, I'm sure there'll be ways to continue to contribute. Now, there you go, that's all the news stories for today. For those headlines and more, check out the links in the underbar below. Today, Mrs. Soup has taken the day off, and we're going to be spending our time festivising the house, essentially turning it into a Christmassy wonderland. Archaeoscoop Towers will be, well, rather Christmassy next time you see it. This does also mean that because of all the noise and banging and generally moving things around, I won't be able to do the voiceover for aspects of archaeology GIS, so that's going to be coming tomorrow instead. But the benefit is you get a Christmassy Archaeoscoop Towers. Yeah. So yes, GIS tomorrow, and today we're going to be Christmassing it up. Can't wait. Until next time guys, look after yourselves. Bye bye.